welcome you all to the final section of our conference. You've had the opportunity to hear many men speak, some women. You've had the opportunity to have a lot of different experiences. And now we're going to turn to the ways of the feminine. The ways of the great goddess. From many different traditions. What are those ways? The path of vibration. The path of integration. The path of healing. The path of transformation. The path of the heart. The path of spirit. It's my personal understanding that we are coming to, as we come to the galactic alignment, as we move towards that, there is a great opening of energy from the galactic center, from the great mother, Isis of Egypt. And this light and energy, these waves of orgo force, as Wilhelm Reich spoke of it, are going to be, have already started pervading us and transmuting us in ways that we can't even imagine now. But throughout this time of history, which began prior to the time of mystery, there have been, in many traditions, teachings of the feminine ways preserved. And we're going to be speaking about these teachings and in the way of the feminine, experiencing those. Because our path is that, a feeling of energy, of intuition and creativity. Who are the muses we call upon to envision our future? Who are the Dakinis? The Apsaras. They are energy in female form. We live in energy. We are alive through the grace of Shanti Shivani, the great feminine current that flows through us and enlivens us. She is in everything and every being. Nothing would exist without this great feminine energy. So we're going to begin with Ariel.
Well, I guess you all know that higher consciousness means a sense of humor. Cosmic consciousness means that you have a sense of humor. That's the first thing, right? Everybody knows that. So, but what you may not totally be experiencing in this moment is the fullness of your heart. So I want you to take the hands of whoever you're by, because in Lakesh there is no other. Everyone is a sister and brother, you know that thing? In Lakesh there is no other. Everyone is a sister and brother. Come on, you guys. In Lakesh there is no other. Everyone is a sister or brother. In Lakesh there is no other. Everyone is a sister or brother. In Lakesh, there is no other. Everyone is a sister or brother. In Lakesh, there is no other. Everyone is a sister or brother. That's the Maya's teaching in a nutshell, right there, folks, in Lakesh. We're ready to finish now. Beyond that, I want to sing a song with you, okay? Y'all? Okay. This is how it goes. So the Mayas say, the good news for the divine kids that we all are is that Shibaba-be, Shibaba, Shibaba, Shibaba-be. They say we're here to walk the road of awe. Right now, this time in history, we're all here to walk the road of awe together. No more boring moments! I mean, if you got it, no more boring moments, you guys. alive with each other, in awe, okay? This is how it goes. Vashak means 8 in Maya, which is the return path, the Zuvuya path of as above, so below. So we'll say Vashak. Vashak. Then Hunaku, the one giver of movement and measure. And finally, Shibababe. Shibababe, the road of awe. Okay? So it goes like this. Vashak, Hunaku, Shibaba, Shibaba, Shibababe. Come on, Shibaba, Shibaba, Shibababe. Vashak, Hunaku, Shibaba, Shibaba, Shibababe. Walk that road. Shibaba, Shibaba, Shibababe. Vashak, Hunaku, Shibaba, Shibaba, Shibababe. Shibaba, Shibaba, Shibababe. Vashak, Hunaku, Shibaba, Shibaba, Shibababe. Shibaba, Shibaba, Shibababe. Shibaba, Shibaba, Shibababe. Shibaba, Shibaba, Shibababe. I don't want to lose my antenna. Can't channel the galactic core anymore. Well, thank you all for singing and walking the road of awe with me, because it's going to be a blast.
So Christine Page, who has done some exquisite writing about 2012 and the Galactic Center, is going to now speak to you about her insights, very powerful insights. Can we send it?
Oh, absolutely. Send it on down the galactic road.
Thank you so much. Sharron asked me whether or not I'd sing, dance, or make humor, and I said, can I just speak? I wouldn't want to give that to you on a Sunday evening. I come from you, as you hear, from England, and I live now here up in Marin County, and wanted to really just share with you the sacredness of my journey. I was fortunate and chose very well. I chose parents who were involved with psychic matters and with healers. And so when I was a child, all of this was discussed quite openly, and we were ready. We were ready for what was happening. I realized that when you're around colleges of psychic studies where they've been going on for 100 years, nothing's mysterious anymore. I thought everybody talked to 5,000-year-old Egyptians. It seemed normal to me. I never lost my connection to my inner teachers, and I have been very grateful for all the teachings I get are from within. I've never had an external teacher. It does, however, put me on the spot, because I have to really work out what they're trying to tell me, and that's part of my joy, is that translation. I went on and became a doctor, and I share with that because, to me, when I entered medical school, I went in there to help people to heal. And 30 years on, I'm still doing that. And for me, what we're doing now is becoming whole in a way that we've been waiting for 26,000 years, to know ourselves in our uniqueness. And I want to say that through my studies of astrology and alchemy and homeopathy and many complementary medicines, it feels that when we were here 26,000 years, 15,000 years, we left maps, we left directions, what we were going to do at this time. The trouble is we all lost those maps, but the maps were kept in mythology, in song, in dance, in poetry. We were reminded that somehow the intellect would never destroy those because they thought they were silly, childlike. And so we kept those stories going. And what I was gifted with as I was writing was looking at the mythology, understanding the mystery that is there. And I took especially the 12 signs of the zodiac as metaphors for our journey. And I too, very much like Sharron, see the center of the galaxy as the Great Mother, but the undifferentiated Great Mother, the one who is the ocean of possibilities that we are being gifted gifted with at this moment. It's like, what do you want? And when I was shown this in the desert, in one of my meditations, I was shown by my teacher that the old is being just swept away. And he said to me, so now what do you want to create? And I said, wow, it can't be that easy. He said, it's always been that easy. You forget that first and foremost, you are eternal. You are gods and goddesses. The stories we carry are just reminding us of what we already know. But he also said that when everything is swept away, 40% of people will immediately recreate what had just been taken away. 40% will fall asleep because they cannot deal with the unknown. 15% will be confused and 5% will get it. And what I do know is that my journey and the journey that I am sharing with others is to develop that luminous body, that light body that we've all been talking about, yes, through outer manifestation, but mostly through inner work. A work of recognizing that it is time for you to become all that you are, to know your uniqueness, and to awaken to the parts of you that fell asleep. And this is not always the easiest work, but it is that word forgiveness. For as we have just heard, there is nobody out there in my hologram. You are all parts of me. And I am another part of you, and you, and you. And the one power that we know that will bring us all together is the power of love. Love is not something I can give. Love is not something I can take. Love is having an intimate relationship with everything in this world. An intimate with our nature kingdoms. In fact, many of us would find it easier to be intimate with the nature kingdoms when with our siblings, or parents, or our neighbor. But I'm just going to end by saying, if you want to know who you are, see the people who irritate you the most. Start with them and work inwards or outwards. Then you'll know who you are. Thank you.
Now I'd like to introduce you to my sweetheart, the High Priestess Regan.
It's such a pleasure to be here speaking before you today. It has been my path to create beauty in the world as long as I could remember, but when I found the goddess, I knew from where that beauty came. I am also self-taught. I have had my own shamanic journeys into the dark underworld and come out with a message of beauty and hope for everyone, because the truth is that the divine is within all of us. Every cell of your body sings her song, and there is no way to make that different. There is no way to unsing that song when it is the song of life that gives form to us. So, it is my great pleasure to have the privilege of going about this life with this knowledge on the outside so that I can walk with sureness on my path and inspire people to be the most that they can be. Because I am here like this, my friends, to set an example, to say each one of you has a special light, an important light that is indispensable in the coming times. And the beauty that you will create is going to change the world. The magic that you live right now, that you are opening your heart to by coming to this conference, is going to ripple out into eternity. It's going to ripple out over the world and create changes that are going to make our lives a lot more scrumptious and enjoyable. Blessed be to pleasure, for that is the